Welcome to my 4-minute challenger guide featuring Evelynn, the Widowmaker. So why is Evelynn a good jungler? Well, she has the DPS for the jungle with her hate spike, and Evelynn can bring a lot of DPS with her Q, aka hate spike, and her auto attacks while sticking to her target with her W and gaining an attack speed steroid from her E. Oh, and of course the burst from the E too. And what makes her an A+ jungler is the abuse of vision from the enemy team. This gives you the impression that nothing is warded, so basically any lane is a free gank. Now ganking with Evelynn is very simple. What you do is basically just sneak up on them, and once you're in range, use your Ravage and Hate Spike, and once you see they're kind of getting away or fleeing, that's when you activate your W, or of course if they have a slow for you, then of course that's when you activate W, since W breaks slows. And yeah, just stick to them like Pooh Bear with honey. If you're there at the right time when an enemy plays aggressive, or like if you just look at their playstyle and they're aggressive, it basically means it's a free kill, as Evelynn can be anywhere, and one slight aggression and Evelynn pops a cap in your ass. That's why you shouldn't play really aggressive unless you know where Evelynn is on the map. Eve is also a really good counter ganker. If you know where the other jungler is going to be, make sure to say hello and give him a warm welcoming. The reason that Evelynn could be a good counter ganker is because she brings a lot of damage in her kit, and she can probably burst someone down quickly enough than other jungler can. And of course her ultimate does a little bit of damage and gives her an incredible shield, so... And I mean, on top of being tanky and doing a lot of damage, you're gonna win out that trade. Some players know that one of the counters of Evelynn is vision wards. Some players already know to get a vision ward instead of sight wards, as sight wards will be useless against Evelynn. There is a way around vision wards though. It requires communication. So what you're gonna do is ask your teammate, where did they put that pink ward? If they don't tell you, go away. I mean, another tip is also, if you look at the enemy's items and you notice a pink ward, that means somewhere it's gonna be warded, so just be a bit smart when you gank that lane. Like, ask yourself, should I go through river or should I go through lane? What's the smart choice? So there's something I always do with Evelynn, and it's take the second blue. I mean, I know in lower elo, some mids will complain and bitch like, why don't you give me that blue? Or, fuck you man, give me that blue. Well, I mean, I'll give him the blue if I see some carry potential. Otherwise, I'll just believe in myself and say I can carry this game. Like, maybe if I was 2-2 and maybe our mid was 2-0, I'd probably give it to him. So let's talk about team fights. What do? Well, first, I'm the initiator, right? So I want to get as many people in my ultimate as much to get the biggest shield I can. Then, I ask myself, do I have a dive buddy? If yes, then we'll try and get on the carries and try and kill them. If not, I'll just sit back and try and kill whoever my carries are trying to kill. I mean, basically their front line. And basically, if I'm diving their carries, I'll probably just back off once they have like basically made a gap and created a distance, and they can kite me, or I'll probably be at around half health, and then I'll just back out. And most of the time, I don't go in alone unless I can get a kill on the carry. But I mean, I do back out generally if I can see that no one's with me, and if I just went on their carry, the whole team would kite me and I'd probably die. The best team comp that goes with Evelynn is basically a dive comp. Crap like Karthus and like Kennen and all the good AoE diving really works well with Evelynn. And yeah, the reason is that because Evelynn herself is an assassin. The faster the carries are gone, the faster you'll win. So some tips with Evelynn are, well, when you want to get around the map quicker, just use W, as it costs 0 mana. So basically a free uterus bear stance. Some people don't notice, but when Evelynn is in her stealth state, she regains 1% of her maximum mana every second. So if you need some mana, just stay in your stealth. Alright, so that's the end of this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Please like, subscribe, all the good stuff. And anyways, so what I want to do is, I want to make these guides better. So I want your feedback on what you guys would like to see or add or anything like that. I want to improve these guides to their full potential so that I can make the best guides ever. So please leave your feedback. See you guys later.